Hey guys, so we've talked about recently, building your summer volume. Oop, the door's going open. Hang on. We talked about building your summer volume, how to structure your summer training, and get yourself ready to race. If you're a coach or an athlete, you coach high school or college, or just preparing for a fall cross country season, I would encourage you to take a look at the videos. Okay, I've got broken down detailed training programs for every year in high school and college. Take a look at those on the channel if you haven't seen that yet. If you want to have an idea on how to structure your summer training for yourself or for your athletes, and maybe modify in a way that works for you and them. So take a look at it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. Especially if you're a runner or a coach. I've got lots of videos on here for you. I'm going to continue to do that. Okay, and I appreciate your support. It's very helpful to the channel. You subscribe, and if you hit the like, get a thumbs up if you enjoy the content as well. I thank you for that. Now I want to talk about how to add some variety to your long run. The long run is a great workout, and it's not even considered a workout, but it's a great way of complementing a lot of your training, whether you're building volume in the summer. But if you want to set yourself up so that you can maximize workouts and everything else, and it really doesn't matter the type of cross-country courses you're training for. It's mostly rolling, mostly flat, a combination of the two. Long runs are a great way of making everything better, helping to make everything better, and building, obviously, your aerobic foundation and continuing to add to it in a way that allows you to, really fortify your fitness in a way that really helps you benefit from hard workouts, early, mid, late season. I just want to give you a couple options in terms of long runs. Now, one, and it also depends on, generally, let's use the rule of thumb, 20% of the week of development. So if you're running 60, 12 miles. If you're running 70, 14 miles, and so on. You're running 80, 16, if you're running 60, 10 miles, and so on. So let's just use that as a rule of thumb. Some people go a little bit longer, some people go a little bit shorter. So there's a couple of options. One is a flat long run. That's just nice and easy on soft surfaces if you have the ability to take advantage of soft surfaces. And you can do that in a way that allows you to run just nice and easy, or progression type, where it's essentially you at about easy pace and you drop about 90 seconds from beginning to the end of the long run. So let's just say you start at 8 minutes, you finish at 6:30 per mile, something like that. It's a great way of going from easy to steady. It's like a progression run. And it's a great way of boosting your fitness in a lot of different ways. So flat, rolling, same thing, soft surfaces if you have it, doing it in such a way that allows you to just get the benefits of utilizing hills in a rolling long run, which is a great way of building strength and getting your heart rate to go up and down and getting your cardiovascular to really enhance itself. And in a way, you can do it a couple different ways. You can do just a steady pace long run, or this type of progression, 90-second differential from beginning to end, or you can add a variety. You can add a fartlek in there. Let's just say you want to do a long run of 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 miles. You want to add a little bit of speed. Well, you can do 10 times 30 seconds. Let's just say every mile you do a 30-second hard effort in the middle. So if you're running 12, you give yourself an easy mile to get yourself into a groove, and then the next 10 miles, you do one 30-second hard effort every mile, and you finish off with a nice easy mile. If you 1 minute hard, you can do that as well, okay, once every mile. It's a great way of incorporating speed and quality into the long run, so you have a little bit of a different dynamic. Not only are you fortifying the aerobic component, but you're adding leg power and leg speed with the hills themselves, and a turnover effect as well. This also teaches you how to get yourself ready for the harder workouts, or how to inject a couple of acceleration components into races where people might not expect you to do that. So it's a good amount of variety to throw in there. And again, this is the type of stuff you can use any point in time. But if you have the ability to do your long runs for us on a soft surface, I highly encourage you to take advantage of it. If you can't, I get it, but that's definitely a good way to help maximize your training as well. And obviously that requires sleeping. If you can do the long runs in the morning in a way that simulates races, which generally are in the morning, particularly in cross country, it's a great way to get yourself up, ready to go long, or go progression, do something of quality in the morning. It helps to get yourself ready for the racing that takes place during the cross-country season. That, again, it's overwhelming majority are in the morning. Some you have a couple evening races here, afternoon races here, but it's mostly morning racing. But these types of long runs, I highly encourage you to do. What types of long runs do you do already? Do you prescribe for your athletes? Let me know. Please share with other folks in the comments so that we can all, benefit from the information, which I hope you benefit from in these videos as well. And again, it's a running community. It's a tight knit community, a very big community. So we want to share as much insight as possible. And that's why I'm doing this on this channel. I got 400 videos of all different types of stuff that can help you or help your athletes. And I hope that you take advantage of it. They're all free on the channel. I've got memberships available if you want more personalized stuff, Zoom meetings and things like that. But I highly encourage you to throw a little bit of variety into the long run. And a great time of year to do it is the summer base training phase right now, where you can inject a little bit of speed here without having to feel like you're doing hard workouts during the summertime, or you're doing 1,000-meter repeats, 800-meter repeats. You don't need to do those types of things. Okay, you can, but as well as progression, I encourage folks to utilize a bit of periodization where you use the first let's just say 12 weeks in the summer. And I talked about this recently. Get your volume up to your goal volume the first 4 weeks, and then you can add a little bit of speed and hills the second 4 weeks, and then you can add some more specific variety of threshold and tempos and things like that in the last 4 weeks. And just by using that 3 times 4 week cycle, you are ready to not only do hard workouts, but you're ready to do racing or even test yourself at a mile or 2 mile to help you determine your current fitness. So you can set paces for everything you do: hard workouts, flat workouts, rolling workouts, and so on. So anyway, I hope you found this beneficial. Again, I wanted to keep it short and sweet, throwing some variety in the long run. You got your easy pace, nice relaxing long run. You got your progression, okay? You can throw some 30 seconds or 1 minute, whatever you feel is most appropriate, whatever interests you the most. And those are good long runs. And again, as well, and flat and rolling. So you take advantage of the hills, take advantage of the speed, the progression run as well. 90-second differential from beginning to end, which is a nice way to improve your capacity to handle harder work as well. And then you've got your easy pace long runs. And obviously, if you have the opportunity to hydrate, practice hydrating in the long run, because the majority of the long runs in the summer tend to be in extreme heat. So a majority of the training in the summer tends to be extreme heat. So I highly encourage you to practice on hydrating as well, and which helps keep you healthy, helps keep you recover. And if you have the ability to fuel right after a long run, between 30 and 40 minutes after a long run, please do that too. No matter what type of long run you do, get some fuel back in your body. And if you can have the ability to ice or take a cold dip, I encourage you to do that too, to help improve your recovery, so you can continue to benefit from continuous long runs, which are a staple of training. So have a great day, everybody. Train hard, train smart. Talk to you next time.